Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. This is Bloody Painter Ex-Listener Part 2 Finale. So, yeah. And then in the next video, which I know some of you have been waiting for this for a while, but it's going to be Toby Ex-Listener. So that's going to be the next video. And after that, I don't really know who's going to be next. I'm like everywhere with characters right now. But yeah. So we're going to do that. For Eyeless Jack, I'm not quite sure if I want to do that one, but it's still a debate. I might not, but I can do another video on Eyeless Jack if you guys want that, and I hope you enjoy. Falling onto the rocky ground, scraping both of your knees, making blood run down your legs. Looking to see who had just practically pushed you onto the rocky, hard ground. You saw your older brother standing over you. Watch your back, sis. They're coming for you. The hurtful memories came flooding by. The flashbacks were overflowing your mind with thoughts that made you want to cry. You weren't sure of how to express yourself, what to do or what to say. You were confused. You didn't know what to do. Before you know it, your brother was gone as you were about to reply. You were lost, not knowing what to do or to think. You felt as if you were going to pass out. And as you did, from the exhaustion and the mission you had just finished. Your boyfriend, Bloody Painter, was walking with Sally. They were going for a walk as Bloody Painter was trying to help Sally figure out what to draw. That's when Sally ran up to you. Wyan, are you okay? Bloody Painter ran over as well. Seeing what was going on, he saw you passed out on the ground. He didn't know what to do, but picking you up into his arms, he looked over at Sally and said, Sally, let's go. We need to get them back to the mansion before anything else happens. Time skip. Waking up to the sound of your brother's voice made you scream, "Ah, shut up!" as you fell off the bed making a loud thud. Falling off your bed alerted Bloody Painter as he rushed over him being in the same room. Wyan, be careful. You looked at your knees, wondering what had happened as the memories flashed back towards you of what had happened. You realized you put your over-the-knee socks a bit higher just in case nobody would notice the scrapes. I need to stop bleeding. I'll be right back. Your mind was cluttered and you weren't speaking straight. Bloody Painter stopped you. Wyan, what are you not telling me? I'm confused. Look, it doesn't matter. I need to go get some. Wyan. Fine. You slowly revealed the bloody scrapes that were on your knees. Bloody Painter helped you put gauze over it and clean it up. We can paint later if you want. He said, trying to bribe you into telling him about this more occasionally. Days passed, like wind flowing by through the air. The flashbacks came over to you into dreams. You were in the same situation, your brother coming over, pushing you, telling you to be aware they're coming for you, and disappearing like that. And you waking up. One night was different though. You woke up in your room in cold sweat. Huh? You could have sworn you heard a different saying, a different voice telling you to wake up. The pain that it caused you, that everything caused you. You weren't sure what to do or what to say anymore. The pain felt like you were being stabbed a million times, hoping to find the right moment to make your pain go away. Not knowing why, but your pain got worse. You felt a sharp pain in your side. Bloody Painter knew that something was wrong, but when he would try to ask you about it, you never responded. You always brushed it off. The more that time passed, it was hard to think about what had happened. But this time you had enough. You were going to tell Slender after this mission you were completing. But as you were walking through the woods, you saw your dad. You hated your dad. He was abusive. He tore your family apart. You hated him for everything that he did to your family. Your family was perfect. Everything was happy until that no good of a stepmother came in. You hated her as well, but you could tolerate her. She wasn't always bad, but when she had too much to drink, oh, it was hell. Taking the gun you had in your pocket, you pointed it at him. Go to hell, you monster. But then you felt someone grab you from behind. Your stepmother pinned you down. I got her, sweetie. That's good. You're sick, you yelled out. You two are monsters. Your stepmother looking at you sharply. I am your mother. That's no way to speak to your parent. You will never be my mother, you sick bastard. Realizing your arms were free, you pointed the gun to her. This is what you get. You pulled the trigger. The gunshot filled the forest with its loud sound. Hoodie and Masky heard it very sharply because they hadn't fired their guns at anyone yet, so they went over towards the noise, as well as Bloody Painter and Toby was with them. And for you no good of a father. You're lucky I killed her instead of you. Your father looked at you and said, Look here, you pathetic child. You should have never been a part of this family. Your mother should have never brought you into this family. We should have just gave away the baby. Hell, you didn't even deserve life. What are you talking about? You're supposed to be a parent, but you're no good of a parent. I don't even know how she dealt with you all those years, hiding under your sick mask. Look, I'll get to the point. You don't deserve to live. I don't deserve to live? How? You don't deserve to live. You caused our family so much pain. You tore it apart. Ever since Mom died, you made things worse. I could tolerate it. Any of us could tolerate the amounts of things that you did to our family. But when Mom died, you completely tore the whole family apart. Getting engaged to another woman? Are you crazy? I'm done with you. I'm done with this whole family line. I just don't know how you could go through so much and hurt all of us for nothing. It was for something. It was for a good cause, and you deserved it, you pathetic. Your father felt someone whisper in his ear. It was clear as daylight, but not as clear for you to hear the voice. And don't be excited about tomorrow, because there is no tomorrow. What the hell are you? Feeling stabbed, a knife came out of blood. Your dad fell to the ground right next to your stepmother. You looked up sharply, noticing that you had no more ammo left. Who are you? It's me, your boyfriend, you idiot. Oh, you scared me there for a second. Come on, let's get out of here, my love. You two walked out of the forest. You were still wondering, what if your brother meant someone else? Was that the warning? You were overthinking things, but you explained to Bloody Painter everything. You stopped. You were only a bit from the bloody scene as you looked back and started running towards oncoming traffic. Bloody Painter was hella confused and ran towards you as Toby, Masky, and Hoodie were following quickly behind. They were there for backup just in case things had gone wrong. but they all chased after you as you took a little boy's hand away from the cars. Hey! I know it's you, brother. You said brother very quietly, so the guys didn't know who this little kid was. You caught me, sis. There. Your brother turned back to his regular form. You hugged him. Is that what you meant? You whispered. What do you mean? He whispered back. Our parents, just our stepmom and our dad came trying to kill me. That's not what I meant. The whispering was quiet and hushed. You guys were lucky that the cars were driving back and forth and not paying attention and very loud, that no one else could hear what you two were talking about. Well, sis, be careful, because they're coming soon. Who's coming? Don't worry about that yet. Not until it happens. Till we meet again. You sighed, not knowing what to do or think. You left back to the other Paraxes, and everything was normal. Rarely. You still had but you had a new nightmare now, and this nightmare was way worse. You weren't sure of where to go or what to do, but you knew that you had people that were here to help you. Not telling Slender or anyone else this was going to be a big mistake, but that was for the future. That was something you wouldn't have to worry about until later, until the day came where you would have to be concerned, have to fight for your life, but that was still far away, as you hoped.
Hello, my darlings. Thank you so much for watching, and I just want you all to know that I love you so much, and have a beautiful day or night, whichever one it is for you. And before I end the video, I just want you guys to know I am so grateful for all your support, all your suggestions, all your love. I love you guys so much, and thank you for everything. Bye-bye.